Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Joe here, and I'm just coming back at you with a little bit of a video about something I've gotten asked a lot, actually, just by random people, about how do you stay motivated. And this is kind of going to be something that's a little bit deeper to talk about rather than the last video just about Amazon. This is more about, how do you stay motivated when you're running your own business, whatever that is. You could be running a marketing agency, Amazon store, Shopify, whatever it is. When you're on your own time and you're running your own business, you are on your own, basically. Nobody is there to tell you, you need to do this, 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 and this. And I used to work a regular job, and when I did that, it was more about, I was told X to do during that day, and I had to get it done. But when you're running your own business, things come up every single day. Like, for example, you could just have a problem with a client, or, a bunch of returns from a customer, whatever it is, and you need to take care of them along with making sure you take care of everything else that comes in with running your own store or running your own business. So I want to start off here with knowing your why. This is something huge that I've talked about, and I've talked to a lot of different people about. When I ask somebody, what's your why? Why do you want to do this? What keeps you going and keeps you wanting to do something with your life? Whatever that may be. And this is something deep. A lot of people come out with stupid things like, oh, I want to buy X, or I want to buy this car, I want to buy this house, I want to go on vacation, whatever. Those are like pretty cliche things, because in reality, like, material things don't really matter. And once you learn that and you figure out a deeper why, like something more, you want to retire your mom, or you want to get your parents out of debt, that's something deep, and it kind of will definitely keep you going and keep you giving you your why, compared to just something shallow like that. So this is something that's going to be personal, and nobody can really tell you what it is. It's something you're going to have to think about and take time to think about. And once you do figure that out and you do figure out what your why is, you're going to be always driven and always motivated to do things and keep grinding and keep going about your business, keep scaling, whatever you need to do. That's going to be the deepest thing that's going to keep you going, and it's a great motivation factor. So another thing I really want to talk about is setting goals. Now, goals are something that are definitely going to keep you in track, and this is something I personally do every single day, every single month, and kind of yearly too. And the way I want to break this down is, if you set a goal like for a year, right? This is something you want to accomplish in the next 12 months, and this will make you happy and make you realize that you're doing something that you want to be doing. So like for an example, in the next year, I want to have a store doing $10,000 a month, let's say. For if you're doing e-commerce, which is a lot of what I do, that's something awesome because you can measure that. You have to set goals that are measurable. So it can't just be like something random. You're going to literally set a goal that is measurable, so that way in a set amount of time. And a lot of people set goals that are just way too high for them, but it's not really too high to achieve eventually. It's too high to achieve in a certain amount of time. If you're a brand new beginner and you say you want to make 100,000 in sales on your store in the next month, it can happen, but in reality, it's going to take you way longer time, and that might discourage you because you might not get there in a month. So you have to set a reasonable timeline in order to achieve high amounts of goals in a good amount of time. Now, with goals, you want to set also what I like to call just daily goals. Daily things that you need to get done. Some people could call it a to-do list, but honestly, this is something that I definitely do. So right here is kind of how I do mine. I have like all my goals in this notebook. I literally use it every single day. And I also use it as a to-do list. Now, a to-do list is going to give you, a set of things you need to do each day. This will keep you organized, keep you accountable, and make sure that you're doing things that you need to be doing each and every day. So like I write, 10, 15 things in mind for every day. And obviously more things come up, if there's issues, but if I don't get the majority of those done throughout the day, I feel like I didn't do my work, and I have to hold myself strictly accountable. So when you can combine a lot of these things, I have a lot of friends that they use whiteboards for the same type of thing. Either one works, but literally just trying to explain here that you have to hold yourself accountable, and when you need to get things done each and every day, you need to make sure that they get done. And when you do hold yourself accountable and when you are strict with yourself, this will help you out a lot in order to help you succeed and help you get to where you want to be. So that's basically it for what we covered in this video. We just covered how to stay motivated and knowing your why, setting goals, and setting a reasonable timeline for those goals, as well as just daily to-do lists and everything like that. So I hope you guys like this one. If you have any suggestions of future videos for me to put out, message me on Instagram at joseph.b, or just drop a comment on this video. I'll see you in the next one.